Hey everybody, I'm Chef Tom with atbbq.com, and this is Chicken Caesar Sandwiches. Today we're introducing a new series to the channel. It's called Too Easy. And this is a concept for those of us that are really busy. I know I have to run back and forth to the soccer fields all the time. So you want something that's simple and can be done quickly. So the concept is to use store-bought products and try to elevate them into something you can really enjoy. Now this is gonna be new, this is gonna be weird, but sometimes weird can be good and it certainly can be helpful. We're gonna start with a store-bought rotisserie chicken. We got a bag of chopped salad, Caesar salad here, some provolone, some chicken stock, some great seasonings. We're gonna bring all this together to make a fantastic sandwich. This is 3 pounds of chicken here. We're only gonna need about half of that to make 4 sandwiches. So I'm gonna start by taking this thing apart. I'm gonna carve out the breast here. Just hulk it. Then you got the leg and the thigh. The wings I always use for snacks because they're good. I haven't had breakfast yet. Get that breast to where it's boneless and then we'll slice it up. Can't leave out all this good chicken goodness, that gelatinous, flavorful juice. Now for the leg and the thigh, we're just gonna pull this meat. Get those bones out of there. Same thing with the leg here. I'm gonna tell you guys, chicken drumstick legs are my least favorite part of the chicken, mostly because of these tendons, so I'm always really careful to take them out. Just kind of strip it out of there. Next I've got some store-bought ciabatta that we're gonna divide into individual buns and slice so that we can toast them. I tend to leave a little bit more heft on the bottom side to make sure everything holds up. Now for the buns, we're gonna put together a little concoction here. A couple tablespoons of Duke's mayo, just a tiny little pinch of this roasted garlic paste. This stuff is salty, so don't use too much of it. And then just a shake of our Italiano seasoning. So we're gonna brush this, or rather slather this onto the cut sides of the buns. Shoot, I'm gonna need more. Guys, I'm winging it today. This is the kind of recipe that we're cooking up. Let's double this. So like I was saying, we're gonna slather this onto the buns, and instead of using butter, we'll use the mayo to toast the buns. I swear I'll give you measurements when the recipe comes out. Just head over to the blog. Now warming up this chicken and toasting these buns isn't gonna take too long, so we can go ahead and put together this chopped salad. I'm gonna be honest, we don't need all of this for 4 sandwiches, but I'm gonna make it all because I'm trashy and I like to eat it. So we've got dressing, we've got this breadcrumb thing, not messing with that. We've got some, I have some standards, I'm not using that cheese. All right, Caesar dressing in, get your hands dirty. Massage that just a little bit and let it marinate while we heat everything else up. So we're cooking on the Yoder YS640S pellet grill. It's running at 425. I've got it set up for indirect, meaning that the diffuser is in, but I've got the griddle installed. That's because I don't want too much harsh heat here. We don't want to try and burn these buns. So we're keeping it indirect. We'll start with the buns, give those just a little bit because they're gonna go a little bit slower, but here pretty quick we're gonna add in all our chicken. Now this half is definitely the hotter side because that's where the fire is, so that's where we're gonna warm our chicken up. But first I'm gonna hit it with a little bit of duck fat, but any sort of fat will do. And we'll just dump out our chicken with a little bit of that gelatinous goodness in there. You can hear the sizzle, so you know this is gonna go pretty quick to warm this up. Now being that this video is mostly about reheating, not necessarily cooking, I wanna make sure that we have plenty of moisture in here, which is why we use the mayo on the buns, because that's gonna actually seep into the bun. And as these both toast and soften, you'll get a little bit of extra moisture into the ciabatta. And then with the chicken, we're gonna get a sear on it, then add a little bit of chicken stock so it doesn't dry out. The buns are getting nice and toasty already, so we're gonna flip the bottom ones over and throw some provolone cheese on the bottom. There's that top bun, that's got a nice toast on it. Let's just flip these over so that they don't get too dark. All right, warming up that chicken. it's actually holding its moisture pretty well. So the amount of stock that you're gonna add just kind of depends on how it's looking. I'm just gonna eyeball this. That's maybe 3 tablespoons. And then we can move this to the opposite side of the grill so it doesn't get soggy. Call it a bold move, but I'm gonna add some blackening seasoning. So that's like 5 minutes or less, and that stuff is ready to go. So let's build these sandwiches. I'm gonna throw some tomato down. This is gonna help make sure that we don't have a dry sandwich for sure, especially when you're reheating things. Then we'll hit it with some of that chicken. Did I tell you this wasn't gonna be a small sandwich? Because it's not. All right, now Caesar salad on top, or Caesar chopped salad from the bag. Top bun and done. All right, let's get into it. Look at that. I knew I could make it sexy. Shouldn't be that good. Dude, that garlic mayo adds so much, even with that tiny bit of the little concentrate. It's like having garlic bread with the rotisserie chicken and a Caesar salad in between. Tomatoes keeping everything juicy as well as that mayo. Rotisserie chicken's rotisserie chicken. It's not bad, but when you combine it with everything else, it's real good. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to check out atbbq.com for all the products featured in today's video. If you enjoy the recipe, hit that subscribe button. And if you have any questions or comments, or there's anything you'd like to see me cook, let me know in the comment section down below, and let's be good to one another. For more recipes, tips, and techniques, head over to atbbq.com/thesauce. All things barbecue, where barbecue legends are made.